Hare Krishna. Bhaktavatsala Kritagnya Samartha Vadanya. So I will say about the third name today, which is Samartha. Samartha means the Supreme Lord is competent, all capable, and beyond everyone and everything. Samartha means he is capable of awarding all types of benedictions. You will see in this world, the devatas have a limited jurisdiction. Like you all know, when Yamaraj sent his messengers, constables of Yamaraj, they're called Yamadutas. When they went to pick up Ajamila, at that time, accidentally, Ajamila chanted, Narayana, he called her. Immediately he went from the jurisdiction of Yamaraj to jurisdiction of Narayana, in that very same moment. It is true that he was not immediately ready to go back to Godhead because he was not yet fully purified. He had to do the homework for next dozen years. Nevertheless, just by uttering that one name of Supreme Lord, he went from the jurisdiction of sinful life to the jurisdiction of pious life and spiritual life. So this goes to show that Yamaraj, Yamadutas, they have a limited jurisdiction. And this is true for everybody. For example, somebody is the Prime Minister in India, he has jurisdiction only India. Somebody is the President of the United States, his jurisdiction is United States. They don't have any influence in the other places, other countries. Maybe they can make a request in other places, but their influence is not everywhere. Same with devatas also, they have limited jurisdiction. Whereas Krishna's jurisdiction extends everywhere. What is the proof? You can see he can go to Yamaloka and bring Guru Sandipani Muni's son back. He can go to Varnaloka and bring Nanda Baba back. He can go to Mahavishnu Loka and he can bring the four sons of the Brahmana. So there is nothing that limits Krishna. He can go anywhere and everywhere. In fact, in Vrindavan, Krishna displays the entire Goloka Vrindavan to the Vijayabasis. And the Vijayabasis are amazed. Goloka Vrindavan is very similar to our Vrindavan, Bhauma Vrindavan. So they are amazed. So he can bring all the holy rivers to Vrindavan also. One time the Prayagraj, he came to, once many were preparing, Vijayabasis are preparing to go to Prayagraj for taking a holy dip. But Krishna just put his toes on the ground and dug the ground and brought all the holy rivers to Vrindavan. So many holy rivers came to stay in Vrindavan, and Nanda Baba and other covered men were amazed. We don't have to go to any holy place. Vrindavan itself is the highest holy place. So there is no jurisdiction limit fixed to Krishna. And also you will see that in this world all devatas are subordinate to somebody. You will see Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutas Tunvanti Divyaistavai Vedai Sangapadakramopanishadair Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Na Vidusura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namo. All the devatas, including Brahma, Indra, Chandra, Rudra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, 33 crore devatas, they all go and report to Brahma, and then Brahma takes them to the milk ocean and they bow down to the Lord and seek help whenever there is a cosmic disturbance by the demons. Which means there is one supreme and plural subordinates. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arasabha Pritya, it is said. So, and that is proved by Krishna himself. In Bhagavad Gita he says, Matta Paradaram Nanyat Kinchidasti Dhananjaya Mayi Sarvamidam Protam Sutre Maniganaiva. He says, Matta Parataram Na Anyat. There is no truth superior to me. Krishna says, I am the ultimate truth. There is no one equal to me. There is no one superior to me. So you will see the scriptures declare the same truth in many places. So in Shruti mantras also, Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Aditya Varnam Tamasa Parastat Tameva Vidvanati Mrityumeti Nanjapanta Vidyate Ayanaya. He is saying that Tam eva viditvan ati mrityumeti. There is only one truth by knowing whom one can go beyond death. There is no other way. Na anyapanta, he is saying. And then he is saying, Tam Ishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram, amongst the controllers is the supreme controller. Tam Daivatanam Paramam Cha Daivatam, amongst the devatas is the supreme devata. Patim Patinam Paramam Parastat, leader of all leaders, who exists beyond this material creation. Patim Patinam Paramam Parastat, Vidamadevam Bhuvaneshwamidhyam. So, the whole universe, not just one universe, millions of universes are maintained by him. He is that one supreme, singular supreme, plural subordinates. So who is the singular supreme? Krishna is the supreme. And that is why he is beyond the 33 crore devatas. And all others are subordinate to him. He is not subordinate to anyone. So his jurisdiction is not limited like the devatas. He is subordinate to none. No one is equal to him and no one is higher than him. And these are reasons why he is called Samartha. He is not only that, he says in the Bhagavad Gita that in case my devotee while practicing spiritual life slips from the pure standards and falls and becomes repentant and remorseful, Krishna says that I can nullify the karmic reactions of the devotee. Abhijet suduracharo bhajate mam ananya bhag sadureva samantavyak samyak vavasito hi saha Kshipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat chantim nigacchati kaunteya pratijanehi name bhakta pranashyati. You see, the devatas cannot nullify your karmic reactions. They only can, avoid your karmic reactions. Devatas are called as chayeva karma sachiva sadavo dina vatsala. Bhagavatam says that they are called as karma sachiv. Sachiv means what in Hindi? Secretary. They are karma sachiv. They become secretary of your karma and they keep awarding you good karma, bad karma. They cannot nullify your karma. There is only one person who can nullify the karma. Who is it? Krishna. Krishna says that. He says, for example, when he went to Yamaloka and told Yamaraj that my Guru's son has come here, bring him here, he said. Guru Putra Mihanitam, bring my Guru's son here, he says. Nijakarma Nibandanam, he is now bound by some karmic reactions, due to which he is liable for punishment in your abode. So bring him here, he said. So Yamaraj immediately went in and brought the son of his Guru. And then, Anayasva Maharaja, Matshasana Puraskritaha, whatever sinful account is there in his name, write it in my account and give the boy here. He took the boy and took him to Guru. So, that means Krishna can write off the sinful account of any living entity. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshavishyami. Which other devata can do this? Only Krishna can do this. Krishna can nullify the account, he can burn away the sinful account. And then again he can reinstate the devotee in devotee's original purity, from where the devotee slipped. So, this is not to say that devotees can do any nonsense and say that Krishna is there. A devotee always walks the pure path very attentively, carefully, cautiously, without falling. And by mistake, by some unpremeditated slip, a devotee slips, the devotee is very remorseful and repentant. At that time, Krishna says, I am there for my devotee. I don't let them down. I am available to protect them. So in this way, not only he can wave off our sinful reactions, he also can liberate us from the material world and send us to the spiritual world. That means his jurisdiction extends beyond the material existence to spiritual existence also. And what is the proof for that? When Muchukunda Raja wanted some benediction, Devatas told, my dear Muchukunda, we can provide you any kind of gifts you want. They said, we can make you king of the vast earth, and we can also make you king of many other planets also. We can provide you golden chariots, we can provide you fair maiden, we can provide you gold and silver and diamonds, we can provide you very powerful horses and elephants, and we can provide you sons and daughters. Ask for any kind of benediction within the world of mortals. Plus, do not ask for anything about liberation. That is not in our hands. Rite Kaivalyam, they said. Except liberation, you can ask for any other benediction. That's the situation of the Devatas. They cannot award you liberation. Even Lord Shiva himself says, Mukti Pradata Sarvesham Vishnur Evana Samshayah. The Supreme Lord alone can award liberation, he says that. Harim vina mrityum na taranti. Other than Lord Hari, nobody can award us liberation. That means Krishna can award liberation to a jiva who is wandering in this cycle of birth and death for millions of lifetimes. So, but no, the other devata offers such benediction. They only give you benediction within the jail of material world. In the jail you want a mosquito net, we can provide you. In the jail you want a blanket which is cold, we can provide you. But don't ask how to get out of the jail. That is not in our jurisdiction. Whereas Krishna can liberate a jiva from this world back home, back to Godhead. That's why Samartha. So he can nullify our sinful reactions. He can send us back to Godhead. His jurisdiction extends everywhere. There's no one equal to him, no one greater than him. And he possesses 6 opulences which are oceanic in proportion, which never diminish also. Generally in this world, the opulences are seen to diminish. Somebody is very handsome when they are young. When they get old, all the teeth are gone. The hair becomes white and everything. There's no more beauty. Somebody is strong in youth. In old age, they lose their strength. Somebody has a good memory in youth. In the old age, they are scratching their hair. They forget. Isn't it? You will see that opulences in this world appear at one time and they disappear at another time. So the opulences of the jivas in this world is like a jugno, like a glowworm. Whereas Krishna's opulences are like a sun. So you will see that in front of the sun, the glowworm has no existence. Similarly, all the opulences of the jiva are insignificant. And jiva also doesn't have all opulences. He has only some opulences sometimes. So, Sripad Ramanujacharya says, Krishna's opulences are like the blueness of a blue lotus cannot be separated. Similarly, Krishna's opulences cannot be separated. They are always present in him and they always exist in him. So, because he possesses all opulences in full at all times, he is capable of awarding any opulence to anybody, any of the devotees. So, for example, Krishna accepts a little service from a devotee and awards huge gifts back to devotees. He accepted little palm full of chipped rice and he gave Sudama huge house and hundreds of servants and servant maids. He accepted a few fruits from a fruit vendor lady and awarded her, gold and silver and diamond and priceless good fortune, unimaginable good fortune. So in this way he has done so much for devotees. His heart is very big, and you will see that he is capable. That's the most important thing. He is competent, he is capable, he is full of opulences, his jurisdiction is everywhere, and he can award liberation, he can free one from sinful reactions. There is nothing that he cannot do. Kartum akartum sarvata kartum. Everything he can do. Because ultimately everything is a subset of Krishna. And he is beyond everyone and everything is within him. Everything and everyone is sheltered in him. And being in such a position, devotee understands Krishna's actual status, what is his position. Then jiva decides, when I take shelter of such a personality, I have no anxieties. Jiva can become completely free from anxiety. Why? Say, for example, somebody comes to punch on my nose. I run to somebody. I go and take help. I say, Surshanpur, please protect me. Somebody is punching on my nose. And then he is stopping. Hey, if you come near, I will punch you. But then imagine somebody coming to punch me is more stronger than him. Then he won't be able to give me shelter. Correct, no? Then he will say, sorry, I can give you shelter if somebody is little thinner than me. Now he is more stronger than me, he will say. In this world, everybody is running to different jivas for shelter, correct, no? But ultimately, Krishna is such a person, you take shelter of him, nobody can stand in front of him. There is no war Krishna has lost. Take Banasura, Krishna is defeated. Take the Kurukshetra battle, there is nothing, there is no place Krishna is defeated. Everybody else is defeated who confront him. So, therefore, devotee will not take shelter of anyone else other than Krishna. Krishna is the most worthy personality to take shelter, because all jivas have to bow down in front of him. They have no power to stand in front of him. And big personalities have been defeated by him. And nobody can trick him, nobody can cheat him. He is Sarvajna, he is all-knowing. At every moment he is seated in the heart of every living being. And he is aware of the movements of the living entities, he is aware of the thought process of the living entity. There is nobody who can cheat him. And Bhagavatam says his eyes never blink. Chakshur yasya narishyati. Constantly it's keeping vigilance at every place, in every atom he is present. So such a Lord who is present everywhere, in the heart of everyone, in every atom, who is all-knowing, who is all-powerful, almighty, all-capable, there is no one equal to him, higher than him. So the Jiva understands, oh, this is the worthy person to take shelter. Therefore he says, Bhakta Vatsala Kritagya Samartha Vadanya. And then he's saying, after giving up Krishna Chadi, Nahi Tare Anya. He says that he doesn't go to take shelter of anyone else. Actually, if some fool is taking shelter of somebody else, that is only because he is unaware of Krishna's position. Either of the two. Either he doesn't know about Krishna's position or he knows about it but he doesn't have faith in it. Either of the two only. There is no other possibility. Either you don't know what is Krishna, what is the personality of Krishna, or you have heard from Shastras all these things which I told you, but you think that, oh, these are all cooked up things and I don't believe in it. Okay, be in your own world. There was one boy sitting in His Holiness Bhaktivinoda Swami's lecture. After the lecture he got up and said, Maharaj, you are glorifying Krishna so much, but I don't believe in Krishna, he said. Maharaj said, okay, that's your problem, sit down. He said, eventually you will know. Now you don't know, your eyes are covered with ignorance. Keep reading the books, keep coming to temple, eventually you will learn. He said, because every jiva is wandering in this world in darkness. Everybody is foolish in this world, chasing after the mirage of sense gratification. They have no idea of what Krishna is, but the unadulterated, pure knowledge coming in the Guru Parampara, which is there in the Shastras, which is realized by the great souls, and that knowledge which resides in the heart of the pure devotees. So, if one can get access to that and develop faith in it, then one can get a firm shelter on Krishna's lotus feet. And there is no possibility of anybody else touching that jiva who has taken shelter of Krishna. Once a person is in Krishna's lotus feet, nobody can dare to touch that jiva. That's why he says, Kaunteya Pradijanehi Me Bhakta Pranashyati. So one is in the custody of Krishna and one is protected. So when we chant the holy name and study the scriptures, then we get awakened to this reality. More the screen of Maya is removed from our eyes, the clarity will come. It's like you are coming out of the blanket, opening the window, opening the door, then you see the sun shining in its full glory. Similarly, the chanting of the holy name helps us to get out of the illusion, to be able to see Krishna's true position and feel joyful in remaining in his lotus feet. Harinam Prabhu ki. Let's offer our humble obeisances and to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desert trees, ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha krupa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrindaki Vaishnava Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki